This security awareness training is on social engineering. Ever wondered why we must keep ourselves aware of our surroundings? Being security aware is the key to understand the security challenges one faces in the work environment. Let's start with the most common security breach called social engineering. Social engineering is the act of fooling people into disclosing confidential information. He is skilled in the art of manipulating and pretending to be someone by using a pre-planned script. This skill helps the social engineer to extract information or even make the victim do unauthorized actions. Social engineering can easily be divided into two categories: human-based and computer-based. Human-based social engineers work on a personal level, where a direct contact with the victim is involved. Whereas computer-based social engineering, an attack through computer software by the hacker. A recent statistic shows 52% of security breaches are due to the weakest link of an organization, which are people. This happens because most people are unaware of the important information they possess and hence can easily be manipulated into disclosing it. Human-based social engineering starts with the basics like shoulder surfing, where the hacker may be watching over your shoulder closely to steal your personal information like usernames and passwords. On the other hand, a social engineer might also use a technique called dumpster diving, which involves looking into the trash for important papers, which contains ID numbers, credit card information, and signatures. To avoid this, a paper shredder is your best friend. Make good use of a paper shredder to ensure the safety of your important information. A very common but effective strategy used by human-based social engineering is pretending to have an authorization to use a personal computer in absence of an authorized person. This is known as third-party user. To avoid such confusion, you must contact the official to verify his identity. A hacker may pretend to be a VIP or high-level manager with great authority. In such situations, low-level employees tend to overlook the security procedures. Verifying everyone's identity is crucial to protect yourself. Desktop support is a classic technique used by skilled technical staff to extract information over the phone. This is when you call for support assistance for your system. Make sure no confidential credentials are shared over the phone. Impersonation is extremely famous. Whenever any user or employee asks for physical access into your system, make sure to verify the identity of the person. Now that we have seen how human-based social engineers work, let's look at a more complex side of social engineering, which is computer-based. This is non-personal and involves more complex techniques. Baiting is a very ordinary tactic used by hackers to gain access. It involves leaving malware-laden devices such as USBs and CDs in open spaces to trick employees into using them. Once used, these devices will give the hacker access into your computer. The best defense is personal awareness and training. The criminals may also use creative and attractive schemes from which the employees must be aware of. Pretexting is when the hacker lies to obtain the important data. The fake identity can be a coworker, bank, police, or anyone you may otherwise trust. Stop disclosing information over the phone can lead to security breaches. However, pretexting is not the only false motive to be aware of. Online scams are becoming increasingly popular in computer-based schemes. The hacker will reach their victim through email attachments having malicious codes and would jeopardize the systems or other data. The emails may contain keyloggers to capture passwords, trojans, or worms. Beware, any scam email or pop-up special offer can lead to the hacker gaining an open door. Do not open emails you do not recognize. A step further from online scams is phishing. A hacker may impersonate a real system or a company you may trust otherwise and design false emails, chats, or websites to capture your sensitive data. Phishing attacks also use certain links to redirect user to suspicious URLs that appear legitimate. Stay calm. A bank will never ask important information over emails. Do not open such emails and think before opening any attachments. If you are not expecting an email, it is always nice to call the sender. To defend yourself, you must have updated endpoint security software on your computer. Identity theft is a very dangerous impersonation act where the hacker may use your identity number or credit card number to commit acts of frauds. Here, the hacker becomes you by taking financial identity by applying for credit, file taxes, and make requests from bank on your behalf. These acts can damage your financial credit status and cause a lot of stress. The only way you can protect yourself from social engineering attacks is by being aware of your surroundings and the common tricks played by the attackers. So let's see what we have studied so far. You must always verify the identity of any external person requiring access to your computer system. Always cross-check officials' presence in the office. Contact them immediately to verify the identity of the third-party person. Please hide your credentials while entering on any computer and log out whenever you leave. Make good use of a paper shredder whenever required. Do not give out personal information about yourself or organization over the phone or any other online request or on person without proper verification. Thank you for attending this training. Do your part, be security smart.